After teaching martial arts for 30 years, one of the things I hear from parents all the time is, how are you able to empower children so fast and get them to start realizing their true potential? Well, one of the first things I teach them is, you are really in charge of your emotions. You get to choose which emotions you want to feel and which ones you don't want to feel. Let me give you an example. Every emotion we have, every emotion has a body posture. Every emotion has a body posture. When you see sadness, you don't see someone sitting up straight with a big happy face on. When you're sitting up straight with a big smile on, you can't get sad in there. Sad has to be a lower body posture, head tilted down, with certain facial expressions for you to feel certain ways. I mean, think about it. Try it for a second. If you're here, sit up tall and straight. Sit up tall and straight. Hold your chin up. See how that makes you feel on the inside. You probably feel a little stronger, a little bit more powerful. Now watch my body frame. Just simply do this. Just by doing that, now watch this. Lower your head a little bit. You automatically lowered your energy. And you're like, oh, yeah, it is Monday. Versus when you're up like this, you're like, man, it's Monday. I can't wait to take on the world. So one of the ways we teach children to empower themselves is to understand where they're at. If they're feeling sad and they don't want to feel sad, we teach them to change their body posture. If you're mad, right? Or if you're a mom, we call hands on your hips, right? Mom stance, right? If you don't want to feel that, then don't do that thing, okay? And we also have to understand it's okay to have emotions and it's okay to have feelings. But what I'm teaching children to do is, when you're tired of having that feeling, we can make that shift. So start teaching your children, this is what you look like when you feel powerful. This is what you look like when you're happy. This is what you look like and you start laughing when you're having fun. And this is what you look like when you're sad. And get them to feel the difference of each one of those body postures. When you start training yourself, right, because it starts with you as the parent, when you start training yourself to recognize your body postures and you start working with your children on that, next thing you know, when you're feeling a little down, you're like, oh man, I can't believe this thing happened. You're like, oh, but wait, this thing did happen. Huh, maybe it happened for a reason. As opposed to, this thing happened. Oh, it always happens to me. Oh, it must be because. And you start going down this rabbit hole of why. Oh, it's karma coming back to me because at one time when I was 7 and I threw that rock and it broke a window, this is why I had a flat tire today, right? Versus when you're here, you're like, oh my gosh, I had a flat tire today. I must have supposed to have a flat tire. Maybe having that flat tire saved my life from getting into an accident today. The whole mindset shifts. So how do we empower children? We teach them to be in more control of their emotions, and they get to choose when they want to be in them and when they don't.